Right now we're in New York City and we're going to meet with one of our largest suppliers, Gabriel & Co. They do a ton of our engagement rings and they're one of our best fashion jewelry lines that we carry in the store. So we're going to go over there now. We're going to negotiate terms. We're going to buy a bunch of jewelry for the store and we're going to negotiate a little and make sure that we actually can bring the brand to Boston, because you can't just bring any brand anywhere you want. So we're going to go get approval from the owners and we're going to start our buying. This is Gabriel & Co.'s New York office. And come on in with me. This is their in-office showroom, and we're gonna pick out all the jewelry we need for that Boston store. So come with us, you'll meet Jack. It'll be pretty cool. How's it going?
You two should meet.
How's it going? Alex.
Hi, Krista.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So she is kind of like the guru of our marketing.
Our new store in Boston is going to look a lot more like this. There's a lot more stacking. New Hampshire's very boring. It's like one necklace, maybe two, going crazy with two. And so in Boston, we're really going to get that like high-end fashion client, which will be really cool.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we have a lot of exciting things coming, so.
I'm pumped. I can't wait.
Sorry, I don't mean to like.
No. This is all part of it.
So this is basically everything within the dollar amount that you wanted, that you talked to me about, that you wanted to do. I put a little bit of men's in there, not a lot, but I did an assortment of stackables. I got you some alloys going in there. I got you some memo goods coming in. It's all.
Oh, we're gonna do memo too.
We'll figure put a little in. Yeah.
Thank you. Even just a little helps, especially the big stuff that I want to try to sell.
Right.
But you never know. Oh wow, this stuff is killer.
The consumer is in everything, low, medium, high, buys on average every 3.5 years. The upper income, the 20%, the top 20, 30% that are paying $5,000, $6,000 for the engagement ring every 2 years. They purchase. Not the first 5, 10 years of the engagement, because they go broke. After the 10th anniversary, so in the beginning, maybe every 3 years. So you have 3 purchases till they're 40. Then after that, every 2 years. From 40 to 65, you have 12 purchases. 12 purchases times 1,500, that's 20,000. Then you have 3 purchases, that's another 4,000. So you have 35,000 without any anniversaries, without any nothing. Okay, so the average is usually 65.
And what works for us, though, that's interesting, is by being a volume jewelry store, by doing really high quality goods at a lower. The only margins I don't mess with are Gabriel's. So I don't touch those, and I don't touch the MSRPs at all, even on the custom stuff. They come with an MSRP that I guess we chose, but it's normal. So we don't touch that, but because the diamonds are so much more inexpensive. So client goes to the diamond's 10,000 for a lab. Let's use lab. Client comes to me, the diamond's 1,800. Yes, I just lost 9 grand. Totally aware. But what's happening is my client is coming back in 6 to 12 months. I'm getting that same client. I've tripled our wedding purchases, wedding gifts, not the wedding bands, the wedding presents. The tennis bracelets are up, the studs are up, the Gabriel pieces are selling faster because they're not broke. And they remember me forever because I'm that guy that I didn't just save them a little bit of money. I saved them all the money.
And then word of mouth.
Yep. And then they tell 10 friends. And so between the word of mouth and everything, it's been amazing.
You know what I used to do? It's funny. Okay. You remind me of my father and my brother. I'll tell you this. I haven't told this to anybody in the industry. My father and my brother, I remember once they fought with me. You're going to get us broke.
That's what my dad says to me every day.
Your biggest expense, as you know, it's the human element, your HR,
Yeah.
So that's costly, and good people are costly, and you want good people.
Right.
So it's not the quantity, and sometimes when you have a very big store, you're forced to just to cover the geographic area. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So here in this model, if you know Saturday, Sunday is busy,
Right.
you know, maybe the whole time you have only 2 people, you know, and when it's busy you have 3, 4 people. You could make it scalable on your timesheet, you know, as running a business.
Yeah.
The barrier for entry is investment, money. Jewelry is expensive. The consumer has to come to your store and say, wow, he has all the selection, 400, 500, whatever it is,
Yeah.
you know. They need to be able to see it. You want to see how it looks in 3 carat? Here, you know. You want it in 1 carat version? Here. Not on everything, of
Right.
course, you know. So that's the whole idea. That lowers the barrier of entry. And for fashion, it's what turns.